Hello everybody, this is time for something that I was looking forward for quite a long time now. Expecting the beta version of the app and whether that would permit to make such flights and such a test. And weather permits now, and we are talking about the LITCHI beta version I'm going to use with Mavic Mini. Finally, supposedly it has Mavic Mini support. I found some time without strong wind, without rain, so it's now in the summer. I don't know why I'm surprised that there is such a period in the summer, but anyways. I've also found a very spacious area. Let's start with what is LITCHI and what is its beta version. LITCHI is a mobile app that is available both for Android on Google Play and also for iOS devices on App Store. It's used to control your drone. It's used for Phantom, for Mavic series of DJI drones and pretty much most of the models. One of the most popular advantages is that it gives additional flying techniques, flying modes. The price is about $23 US. It's paid once. There are two hypotheses here. First one is that you already have the app, you've used it for another drone or whatever. If you want to test the beta version now, you just download it from this link, you register as a beta tester on this link, you download the app and you don't need to pay. After that, you will get the official release and all the future updates without extra payment. The second option is that you are getting LITCHI for first time, you need to pay to get the beta version, and afterwards you will get official release and updates for free, of course. For Google Play, you just visit the link and there is a link to download the app. For iOS, you need to send an email to ask to be added to the beta testers list and you get a test flight invite to download the app. Anytime, the payment is only one time for LITCHI. No matter if you already have it or don't have it yet, you need to pay for it once. So now I think it's high time to finish with these details. And I'm really looking forward to the actual review, actual test. If you have any questions, ask in the comments. Let's start with the real test now. Now, once again, we are talking about DJI Mavic Mini. This, the smallest and the cheapest among the DJI drones portfolio, let's say. I've taken some other videos for DJI Mavic Mini in my channel. You can have a view, you can have a look, which are reviews of the DJI Mavic Mini. Now, LITCHI is connected to your drone the same way as the official DJI Fly app. You connect your phone via the cable to the remote. It works in Panorama mode, in landscape mode, connect to device, and that's how the interface looks like. There are 15 satellites, 76% battery of the remote control, 100% battery of the drone, and 92% battery of my device, in this case iPhone X. We are taking off now, the same way as usual. Okay, so far so good. At the bottom right you have a preview of the camera and the app. There is also a map which shows where I am, where is the drone, and the no-fly zones. Now we are starting with the flying mode that I was looking forward to most, Waypoint. Waypoint is actually a mode where you can put points on the map and make the drone go through that route automatically on a selected distance from the ground for each point and so on. So let's put 7 or 8 points, 8 should be enough to give it a try. Where do we start it? From the play button, here. Not enough waypoints, 2 minimum, so obviously it doesn't recognize my waypoints. I've put 8 of them, it says it needs a minimum of 2, so for some reason it's buggy, it doesn't work. For each of them, at least I can show you now, you can select specific altitude, that's the only setting you can change here. You cannot change the gimbal setting or gimbal position or whatever. Let's try with higher altitude for all 8 points. No, it doesn't work. gives the same error message. So this functionality, Waypoints, is not functioning properly. With the switch above the shutter button, you can change the video or photo mode. Let's see the settings between automatic and manual mode of video capture and photo. These are the settings you can change. EV actually only is what you can change. Not really flexible in this matter. Don't expect a lot of flexibility in the settings of photos and video. What else we can see in the settings? Show histogram. We can see whether we want to capture one shot or timed one. Video resolution for Mavic Mini. Here are all the options. What else? The white balance is also something you can change from here. You can also put it manually. And here are some key basic settings: sharpness, contrast, and saturation of the image. These can come in handy when you need them. You can change them through the app directly. This is something that's really handy here. You can format the SD card from here or adjust the gimbal row if it's not properly adjusted. Pretty much these are the settings. A bit more than the official app, but still not really flexible. Not a lot of them. Now we're in track mode. You see me, you see the drone, pretty much you can see it on the screen. To activate track mode, from the top left corner you select track, and I select myself with 2 fingers, select the object that I want the drone to follow. The green square appears around me. No, let's give it another try. Okay, like this, that's me, okay. It's really waggy actually, and it loses me out of focus. And the drone is spinning around in wherever it likes. Let's stop it and give it another try. Okay, here, that's me. Okay, with 2 fingers I select myself. So far so good, but it's really laggy, and the drone, you can see, spins around and actually 180 degrees away of me. Let's get closer and see if it will make any difference. By the way, that's in high setting of track. Let's try again. Closer to myself, I select my face. It's really waggy, about 1 frame per second probably. No, it just doesn't work, and the camera face is away of me again now. Take the gimbal upwards. No, it just doesn't work. This functionality, track functionality in high sensitivity, high settings, is not working. If I put the remote upside and select it as an object to follow, let's see what will happen. No, you can see the drone does and goes in whatever direction it wants to spin to. So to sum up, it doesn't follow me and even goes to the opposite direction. Okay, let's see the panorama mode, the Pano mode. This will take photos that I would be able to put together in a 360 panorama afterwards. At least supposedly that's what this mode does. You take the drone to the point you want the panorama to start, click OK, and it starts taking 23 photos in that case. So let's make a short summary in the beginning of the panorama. Track mode doesn't work. Waypoints doesn't work, it doesn't recognize the waypoints. Not good at all so far. I don't know why the tracking doesn't work here, but in other YouTube videos I've seen it does pretty decent job. Here it's waggy, and second, the camera doesn't follow me. On the contrary, it faces the opposite direction. 8 out of 23 photos in the panorama. It's downloading some previews now. Really slow, I think. I can control my drone, but I will wait. The 360 panorama is something really cool. I suppose you've seen on Facebook or on other occasions. It puts everything in a spherical photo that you can move around and look at specific detail that you're interested in. This drone automatically takes the photos to put together in such a panorama. Let's try the orbit mode now from the menu. Here it shows the map. Let's zoom out a bit probably, or see the settings. I will make the height 70 meters and make the radius smaller, 5 meters. And tap on start. Okay, fail to start orbit mission. This feature is not supported in this SDK. So orbit is one more function that we are not going to be able to use. It doesn't work. Here is me, here's the Dji Mavic Mini. Let's try the focus mode. In this case, we need to focus on an object or a mobile device, and it should stay within the focus of the drone. Let's see now when I move around with the remote and try to make some commands. No, drone doesn't move, and it again faces the opposite direction. No, it doesn't work. Probably I'm not doing it right, the focus mode, but that's how I think it should work. If I get in front of the camera, it doesn't put the mobile device within the focus. Still no. Let's see the settings again. No, it doesn't work. Something is not right here. The remote is not useful. It doesn't send any commands. The drone doesn't move. So I need to stop this mode to be able to control the drone again. Giving it another try. No, it doesn't put anything in focus, and the remote doesn't do anything. Okay, as I said, I was looking forward to the LITCHI beta version, but Waypoints doesn't work. Orbit doesn't work as well. Panorama mode, I suppose it was okay, it just needs to take photos. It's working. The focus doesn't work. Track did not work. Nothing out of the automatic flying modes didn't work. At least for me. That's iPhone X, iPhone 10 with Dji Mavic Mini. That's it. Thank you for watching that video. This failure. Please subscribe to the channel. If this failure review is something you like the video. Thanks again, and bye bye.